My name is Dave Clough. I've been a member of MAASS since 1996. I've been retired for 10 years. My last full-time superintendency was at Libertyville High School District in Illinois. Prior to that, I had been superintendent in Chaska, Minnesota, and prior to that had been a deputy superintendent, principal in Minnesota, and a teacher and administrator in Nebraska. If you add up, I think I maybe have missed one during that time, so I've been coming here since 1996, so nice. Probably starting to head toward 25 years. Very honestly, my brother, who was 11 years my senior and a superintendent of schools, who I loved him as a brother, but I admired him as a leader, and he had been a member of this group for a few years and had encouraged me to consider joining, which I did back in 1996. First conference I went to was in Tantera in the Ozarks of Missouri. It was a great meeting. I love the people that are a part of this group, and I look forward, even many of them, that if I only get to see them once a year, it is just a pleasure. I also like, and that this group really, from its roots, has been about the membership and making sure the membership can be involved in the meetings and discussions, as opposed to some conferences you go to where you just have talking heads talking at you. This is just a different group. Good camaraderie, great sponsors. That's who the sponsors for this group come to the meetings, they participate in the meetings, and they add a lot to our group and to the meetings. So all of the sponsors work with member districts that are a part of this. To me, it all comes down to leadership and relationships, and helping aspiring leaders to come into their own. I not only believe in this, I do some work with you, Paul, with Crown Global, and I just have a passion about seeing that we have the very best leaders in place, and leaders who are going to build the necessary human and personal relationships that are necessary to be successful. So I think I've had an opportunity through the years to mentor a number of MAASS members, a few in particular, but several, on their leadership journey. Prentice Lee was my associate superintendent at Libertyville. Became superintendent when I announced my retirement, and has continued in that role. And Prentice, one of the first things I did in the year that we transitioned together was to get him involved with MAASS, because I knew this would be a good group for him to be a part of. And he has just continued leadership in this group and is responsible for bringing our sponsors and members together and facilitating that relationship. I would tell them this is a powerful group of leaders who are student-oriented, but they're also students of leadership. There are high relationship folks, but they also are people who enjoy coming to a conference where they're not just sitting and listening. They're participating with others. They can participate in actually kind of helping set the agenda. That's been kind of in the history and roots of the MAASS organization.